ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. I say happy Monday, but it is a Monday. You know, there's only so much happiness that can be had from a Monday. It is objectively the worst day of the week, but, you know, it is what it is. Hey, you guys, welcome in. How's it going? You well? I'm doing all right. Hey, Abdul, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's another week. Another Monday. One day. One day there will be no Monday. That'd be the best. There was just no Monday. By Monday, I don't mean literally the day Monday, you know, because then you can just rename it and call it a day. What I mean is the first day of the week working. I mean, technically speaking, I guess if you worked 7 days a week, there would be no Monday. So you know what? It could be worse. In that scenario of there is no Monday, it is worse. So, because I just realized that as I was saying it, because there's two options, right? You either have no work at all, or work all the time. And both are bad technically, but still. Hope you guys had a lovely weekend. Hope all has been good. Load up my stuff, because I haven't yet. Some crazy talk? I mean, have you met me? Do I seem like a normal person to you? It's normal for me. but I'm not exactly quote unquote normal. I'm streaming here. No normal person streams. Everything else is a prerequisite to become a streamer of any kind. So you know, it is what it is. But over the weekend, I downloaded a bunch more sound effects. By a bunch more, I mean I downloaded all of the other Game Developer Conference free sound effects. Absolutely all of them. So I have, actually, how much do I have? Let's see. I have currently 218 gigabytes of sound effects. So, and a few of those zips were corrupted. I think I missed one. I didn't care enough to go back and find the one. Like one zip. So we have a lot of sound effects. And the plans for today are quite simple. I want to put in, first of all, the music. And second of all, the sound effects. At least some of the ones we have. I have looked into meta sounds over the weekend. I've seen the Unreal video showing how it can do like all sorts of like create your own music kind of stuff. It's cool, I guess. And I've also seen it just do like it has ways of like you can control it and things of that nature. So like it's cool. I don't need it, but it's cool. Will I use it? Maybe we'll try using it for one of the things and see it, try it out. And then go from there. Yep. Maybe for the music. Because then I can control things. I need to make it loop also. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get in. I always like it at the beginning of the stream. I always find it funny, kind of. Like I look over, like I'm like, oh, how many people are waiting? Like 3. Then I turn on the live stream 2, but it's or not turn on live stream. It's like turn on the face cam. The people leave, and then by the time I start the actual stream, it's like, oh yeah, one guy's left. Hi guys. I find it funny. Okay. I need. So we want to do dark ambient. So, I'm not SFX music. I want to go find dark ambient. This and. No, you're the gay that stayed. You're the gay that stayed. That was such a great typo, Gaguts. That was such a great typo. Hey, Kale, welcome in. How's it going? I'm doing well. What's up, gamers? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we gotta pick a music for the main menu, one or multiple of these. So let's check them out one more time. Not feeling it super. I like this one. This is like main menu, game over menu, like music. Or you also put one of these in the HUD. The hub, I mean. But I'm looking like an Ash. I don't feel this one. We have a few of these. I feel like something like this is fine for the hub. Dark ambient cursed wood. What a name. For the hub. No, this is like very much like the first one. It's not bad. I feel like it doesn't fit either one of those, but it's not bad. That's actually not bad for main menu. I don't want it to be too like thumpy, but at the same time I don't want it to be like too upbeat either. If it's this one and Ash, that could work together. That was what, Odd Circumstance? Yeah, Odd Circumstance and Ash. Also not bad. And Dark Ambient. Okay, we got a few. No. You gotta say no immediately. And no. Okay. So we got our sounds. We got our music. Turn on the regular music back on. Awani sound. Okay, so you want Ash. Odd Circumstance. And ready to go. Which, fun fact, all of these you might have a chance of hearing in the background, because that's what is cycling in the background, all of these songs. There we go. Okay, so the question I have at this point is, how do I have them loop randomly? And then fade in and out. That's what I would love. I would love to have them crossfade, basically. I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Menu music. We could try with meta sounds. Let's see what the hell. Can I drag these in? No. I have to do wave player. We can do mono. Don't need stereo. I need 3 of them. On finished, I can do, so I can have it loop. Okay, well, it's great. I can have it loop, but is there a way of? Okay, do crossfade. Crossfade value to crossfade cross inputs. I mean, this is not exactly what I meant. Because I think this will just literally blend them. I mean, maybe not. Let's find out. Well, this will not play, right? Oh, I guess on finished play. There are warnings? Why are there warnings? Oh. Unfinished. Oh. Well, it helps to plug things in. It helps to plug things in. Okay. It's only doing the top one. What already, Guts? I don't have a length thing. Not plugin in. I don't follow. Not following. Minute 40. Wait for this for a minute 40. Well, I guess this will never fade because it's unfinished. It will play this one. So I guess it will never. Well, let's hear how it transitions. Maybe the transition's fine, and then it doesn't matter. Question is, what happens if I loop this? Oh, it just becomes quiet for the last like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Why is it quiet for that long? Why is it playing here? Why is this not playing? Yoo-hoo. It's showing it as playing. But oh, it's because this is. No, I don't know. Okay, okay, let's try this a little differently. Albano. Oh, I can't. Okay. Can I duplicate? No. How do I get another output? Can I get another output here? Is this an output? How do I output multiple things? I'm starting to want to go back to. Can I just do a random? Okay, you know what? It was fun with meta sounds. Let's go back to no, it's cool. I know how to use this. Menu music, and then here, just do this, and then we can use a random node. I know, crazy that you can just do this. Everything you have one. Don't yeah, this is fine. Okay, we're gonna want to quiet it down though. Okay. Yeah, like 0.25. 22. Now, for now, I don't have any settings to control the volume of these, so I don't want to go super high. I'd rather have it, be at some generic value and then control it from there. Yeah, okay. So to play the music, I mean, it should be as simple as just playing the music on load, right? Theoretically. So we go to our UI. We go to menu, main menu. There came over menu. Just realized, why is that not in the menus? Where is game over? Card unlock, localization, part selector, HUD, loading. What? Oh, wait, do I go back? I probably go back to this menu. Probably go back to this. Okay, well, we'll check in a second. Let's do this. And now we're good. Is UI sound? True if sound is UI related, else false. What difference does this make? Oh, great. You know, if you hit F1 on Play Sound 2D, instead of taking you to the node help, it's just like, here's what blueprints are. Did you know this about blueprints? Thanks, Unreal. They're so helpful. And with your documentation. I mean, what documentation? Also, you can't search for it. If you're wondering, if you search for it, you get nothing. No, I've never used the F1 key, to be fair, guys. I've never once pressed F1 to see what happens. I'm thoroughly disappointed. But it is what it is. Well, let's find out what if this works. I tried Alt F4. No. Mostly because it's not my first day on the internet. Yeah, it's quite a few days on the internet already. The last time someone got me with something of that type was probably like a decade ago when I was playing WoW with some buddies, where I came back to play WoW because they invited me and they're like, hey, we're playing if you want to join for a little bit. I remember I joined for like a month or if not less. And then they wanted to do a battleground. And everyone talks, I think, in a certain color, depends on like group chat or whatever, but there's a specific color for like, what's it called? Like commands or whatever else. Either way, I get a command, I get like a server type message that says, hey, you're AFK, they're not to be kicked, just type /AFK, to not be kicked. And I'm like, I don't know why I didn't just move. I typed /AFK. I don't know why. As I was typing, I'm like, I could have just pressed move. As I was typing, I was thinking that. And then I typed /AFK and it kicks me from the battleground. I'm like, well, sorry. I don't know what happened. I somehow got kicked. I told my friend that. I'm like, I wasn't going to admit that. I wasn't going to admit what happened. That'd be insane. Okay, here we go. I mean, it works. It works. And now it's no longer playing music. Excellent. Okay. So now, in the hub, let's just make a new sound cue. This is going to be turn the music back on. Hub music. I need to put these somewhere else. Make a sound cues folder. There. So the hub music. Which one did we say? I think it was Corrupted Jungle. Recall. This is our hub music. It's just going to loop that, and we're going to set it to be also 0.2. Nice and simple. Nothing fancy here. Can I... This Can I drag this out? I can. I can indeed. Does this have a radius? Or can I just... That's pretty good. Let's see how it goes from one to the other. That's working pretty well. And now we need to get one in here. Why are they going for me? How? That should not be possible. I still have my thing. Why? Why is it like that? Okay, well, times for anime music. Where's our anime music? For Japan environment. It's called anime music. Ah, found it. Okay. Which one are we going with? ABCs. I feel like this is too much. Oh, those
Ads
ads.
are here. Pausing for
Yeah, ads. Oh yeah, by the way, Kelly, if you're still there, I got the last card. That's it. Balatra's done. I win. It's over. So thank you for that. Thank you for telling me how to get the final card. It took 100, I think I have 100.5 hours on record. $100.5 on, you know, and there's completionist. Discover 100% of your collection. 2.5% of players have gone this achievement. And that's it. I'm ending it at 26 out of 31. Good enough. It's over. That was the end of Balatra. Now it's never again. Yeah, well, maybe not never again. But I got other stuff to play. So I'll be playing that. Try to play some Final Fantasy, probably in my spare time. Okay. As done, let's hear the rest of the anime music. I think this one was one I was thinking for the city. I like this one. Let's add this one. Oh, whoops. Dark ambient. I meant to put all of these inside of a fold. Inside of a folder. And then anime. It's called Chimera. And that reminds me of the Chimera arc in Hunter x Hunter. Have any of you guys watched Hunter x Hunter? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Or am I the only one? You know what? Did you like that arc, the Chimera arc? You're Hisoka's #1 fan. I don't know if this one works. Chimera arc peak anime. So I'll be honest. I didn't like it. I thoroughly dislike the Chimera arc, but not for a reason anyone would guess. In fact, no one has ever guessed why I dislike that arc. To this day. Already expect her from you. Thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, that's right. You got it, Guts. Congratulations, you actually got it. Unless I mentioned it at some point earlier, in which case it was cheating. But I don't remember if I discussed it before. Yeah, I didn't like the narration at all. I thoroughly dislike the narration. Oh, I talk about Hunter x Hunter. If I talked about Hunter x Hunter before, then I definitely mentioned it before. Because it's the only reason I ever bring up Hunter x Hunter. Yeah. Um, it didn't like I finished the entire thing, right? Don't get me wrong. I finished the entire Hunter x Hunter anime series. So it wasn't bad enough where I stopped watching it. But every episode, I was hoping they were going to go back to the normal anime and stop with the narration. Every episode that happened, I thought about, why are they doing the narration? Go back to the regular anime. It was, to me, it was basically like, explain this anime in third person. Like you're reading a book. And I was like, I'm watching anime. I don't want to be... Anyway, yeah, I thoroughly didn't like it. It was like they had the manga too. By the way, I now have a new favorite. I don't even know if I could call it an anime. I don't know if I mean, I guess technically it's an anime. It was made in Japan. But my favorite anime isn't from a manga. It's from a manhwa. Solo Leveling is now my absolute favorite anime of all time. I cannot tell you how many times I've rewatched the episodes of season 2. I'll put it this way: the new episode came out. I've already watched it 4 times. I've never done with that any other anime. It's a Korean anime. I don't know if you call it a Korean anime. It's Korean manhwa, but Japanese anime. Yeah, manhwa just means it's manga, but Korean. Yes, effectively, that's all it means. It was originally in Korean, and the setting is in Korea. But yeah, it's like, I mean, look, I love Steins Gate, and it is still leagues above anything else. But then there's Solo Leveling that's leagues above that, mostly because just call it a cartoon, let it be. No, cartoon is for the West, anime's for the East. But yeah, like, Jesus Christ, Solo Leveling. Like, peak. The thing is, I don't even know why I need to explain myself, but to explain myself, this might be decent actually with the other ones. I love badass protagonists. I've been looking for a badass protagonist anime for a while. Finally got it. And I don't mean badass protagonist like Jujutsu Kaisen has badass, people in it. Like the blue purple guy who you like guts that I can't remember the name of. Like they have awesome, but they're not the protagonist and they're not badass like just themselves. They're just like, they're there and they're goofy. They're also Gojo. Like they're goofy, they're strong, but they're like goofy and they're also side people. They're not the main character. And the other thing is there's summons. There are summons in Solo Leveling. And in every single game that I can, I will always play a summoner because or really a necromancer. Specifically a necromancer, but usually the game will not have a necromancer, so the next best thing is a summoner. And there's that in Solo Leveling too. It's an anime made for me, basically. That I've been waiting like decades for. It finally came out. So that's why I'm like been so excited for it. It's not because You know, no other anime has like the last badass anime of this level, I want to say might be Hellsing. Where I felt like, yes, the protagonist is the badass. So, that's my little spiel on my new favorite anime of all time. You're watching that? Nice. I'll probably rewatch after the stream the latest episode. There's a good chance. If I find all the flaws and ruin for me, I don't care. Yeah, there are flaws. I can point out some flaws. There's some flaws with animation where I can't quite see what's going on because of how it's animated. There are some flaws. I can point out a bunch of flaws all over the place. There's some discrepancy in what's going on where I got a little confused because he said one thing, and showed one thing, but then it was another thing just shortly after. I don't care. I didn't say it's a perfect anime. It's just my favorite anime. There's no such thing as a perfect anime. Right. So. I know it, just call it dorama. What is a dorama? Is dorama that anime, the little cutesy anime character? Oh no, maybe, I don't remember. Dorama. Dorama. Is a Japanese television drama or TV series? Well, no, it is not a dorama. It is anime. Solo Leveling is anime. It is not a dorama. What? By definition. Either way, it is not a dorama, but it is an anime. 100% is an anime. It is made in Japan. It's based on a manhwa, but it is anime. No. Anime just means Japanese animation. That's all anime means. So it's more specific. Cartoon is just everything. And if you want to, narrow it down, right? It's the same thing where all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. Same thing. Hey, don't complain to me, Good Guts. I'm not the one who came up with the definitions. I don't do the definitions. Blame Merriam-Webster or whoever wrote the dictionaries. Don't bring it up with me. I couldn't care less. I just use the words how they're defined. No, dictionary. I know, hard to believe, but yeah. And there's a few times where it's actually dick. Yeah. There's technically no K, but it's pronounced dick. Also, don't ask me why in this instance is just a C and not a CK, or not just. To this day, there's no rules for CK pretty much in English. It's like we use whatever we want. We either make C a K, we make CK a K, or we make K a K. And in some rare situations when you want to be like fancy about it, I think I've seen CH be pronounced as a K when it's like a non-Native American word. It never makes sense. Stare down main doesn't work. This is the best one. Like that one's okay too. I think this one doesn't fit. I think that one doesn't fit. Goodbye. Okay. So theoretically, all we need to do, go to maps. Here. And then we want to just drag this in. And put that in the other two as well, just because we are using the same layout, so we might as well. But let's see if it works. Yeah. Oh, how'd that happen? Excuse me. Yeah. It's working. Okay, I need to go to the next song though. Why? Why does it pause? Because I pause the game, it pauses the music? Next song? Why not work? Don't randomize without replay. Randomize, you can replay it. It's fine. Maybe that's what, because there's only two options. Maybe that's, it got confused. I'm tempted to just loop this, honestly. What happened to my thing? Why isn't it working anymore? Why are they attacking me immediately? They shouldn't be able to. Look, they're coming up. How nice of them. Thank you, guys. Wait to see if it actually randomizes, plays it again. Next song. 'Cause we need to play the next song. You? I'm stuck. How am I stuck? I'm stuck in a light post? Lamp post? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm dead now. Oh, works. I haven't heard the other one play yet, though. Why does it keep starting with this one? I guess it probably starts with this one. Oh, there it was. There was the other one. Okay. Oh, it works. It works. Okay. So does that mean it pauses the music if I pause the game? I don't like that. If I turn on is UI sound, what happens? It just plays. Oh, then it stays. But then I'm also hearing it here. Hold on a second. You guys can't see it. The detail panel behind me. So let's just do this. If I turn on is UI sound, we just get the audio. But I don't want the audio here. I can also randomize the pitch and volume here, which is awesome. In the one that I've dragged out. But I don't want to do that. What's the trick to this? Put it on a blueprint, I guess. I could put it on a blueprint and then just do it on begin play and then make it is UI sound. Let's try that. I don't know what type. I don't know what type it is, but if I drag it in, give me the right type. Sound. What type is this? Audio component. Ah, okay. It's audio, not sound. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay. So if I turn on UI sound here, which, see what, can I get a description? UE5 audio component is UI sound. First thing is a bug from 2016. Yeah, I'm not getting any information from here. Not happening. Okay. So what we can do is on construction script, set sound. Make it sound. Expose it. You know what? I'm not gonna have it to be UI sound. I'm instead set UI sound. I'll have it be a control. It'll be on by default. But so now if we remove this, drag you out, you no, this is not what we meant. Not what we meant. Stop it. I don't want to do it here. Take this and on begin play, set it. So now I unchecked it. It stays. The audio stays. Also, that is kind of cool. Question mark, that you can make it play inside of the editor. That is kind of cool. Because you can, I guess you can test it now. Does this have a? Override attenuation. Oh. Hmm? Wait. It works. But then if I get too far out, it just stops it. Yes. Go out. Then it's off. Interesting. Okay, we're learning things. We're learning things. Okay. Okay, so now okay. So now we have this. So now we can replace them in the other levels. Should be good.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay, well, we'll do it after the ads. Fine, fine, fine. We wait for ads. I wonder, can I use what's the music streaming website that everyone uses? Crap. I used to use it too. It's a music streaming site. I know it allows you to put things in like YouTube videos and Twitch and whatever else. Not whatever else, but those like streaming stuff and videos. I don't know what their policy is for. No, not DJFM. It's not like just music streaming. It has sound effects. It has a bunch of stuff. It's paid. It's not free. Crap. Epidemic Sound. That's the one I was thinking of. I want it because I used to have them, but they have a bunch of stuff. I want to know. I know it's a recurring payment. Publish anywhere online. Monetize one channel per platform. Unlimited downloads. I don't think you could use this in a game. But they don't specify. Can you use Epidemic Sound in a game? The commercial subscription is only for online content. So if the game was online, it would be possible, basically. Please know that the commercial subscription is only suitable for indie games. Oh, it is. And that you have not eligible for commercial subscription. If you are a game publisher with 5 titles or more, you're not eligible. Yeah, but basically it's online only. I was... Because if I could use it also in games, then I mean it makes sense. If it's a subscription based one, I guess it makes sense that you can't just put it in a game, because then you just put it in your game and then you're done. You don't need more subscriptions. But I was like, but then I would put it also in the stream. It'd be multi-purpose, is what I'm saying. But no. No such luck. No such luck. Okay. That should be all of them. So now if we go back to the main menu, it all works. Now, I probably should, at this point, because we have some music, add the settings to control the audio, to control the volume. At least something, right? So, how the hell do we do this? Oh boy. I'm going to need to rework this entire thing at some point. But I guess not yet. Why? $20. No. I don't want the spacer here. Okay. So this could be volume. Oh, but I need. I need to go to this thing. You. Volume. Volume. Bam. Added. And now we can do volume. So the thing that's different is on this one, I don't want to use a drop down, because you don't want to drop down for volume. Does it have like a slider or something? Oh, audio frequency slider, audio radius slider. Ooh, hold on. Analog slider, Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on a second. What is an audio slider? It's up and down. Can we make this horizontal? We can. We can. What is units? It says units text. But what is it? Oh, I guess I can do percent. Here we go. Here we go. This is a fancy slider, okay? This is a fancy slider. I don't know how this is going to be controlled with a controller right now. Also, this shouldn't say volume. This should say music volume. Can I rename this? Okay, fine. I can't rename it. I'll delete it. Music volume. Nope. And then we can reset this one to music volume. Okay, so this is all fine. Value doesn't change anything. Start. Showing. I mean, I can turn off the unisex, but I don't want to turn off the. Use text read only. Actually, no, not text read only. Ooh. Orientation. I want to know where do I set the minimum and the maximum? What happens when we go in here? It's from 0 to 1. I want it to be from 0 to 100, no decimal points. We'll get to the controller struggle all over again. Yeah, we'll get there. It will be there. Not yet, but it will be there. Don't worry. How? Colors, color, orientation. There's nothing. Okay, what is this regular slider? A regular slider is not as fancy. See, I like the other slider though. I like the other slider. But this one has min and max. This one actually like. Why is this one like? Mouse uses step. Sets new value if map is greater or less than half the step size. Sure. Style. This is all fine. But the audio volume slider, maybe the problem is I used the wrong slider type. Oh, there's audio volume slider. Oh, but this is dB values. This is no. Why do these look so much nicer by default? I just want this design with the stuff, and for me to just be able to give it a custom minimum or maximum. I'm sad. Ooh, output rate. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. We can use this one. And then this could be a percentage sign. And then output range is between 0 and 100. Hold on. And then if I made this Maybe? Doesn't update the numbers, but maybe. Hey, Jepar, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Where are you, ROM? Sorry, I didn't use ROMs, no. You know, I prefer to just get my games on Steam. Where am I from? Earth. Definitely Earth. Definitely not outside of Earth. Definitely. Press exit out. No. Definitely not outside of Earth. Oh, that's beautiful. That works really well. Except, why is it 30% here? Why is it not linear? Why is this not linear? Why is this 15% in the middle? What is this bullshit? Oh, can I not use this? Because it's not, what? Why is it not linear? I got so excited about this one. I got so excited about this. 30% is the new 100%. It seems like it. Hey, Mike, welcome in. How's it going? Well, it's 50% was the new 15%. I guess. Why? We tried the audio slider already. It doesn't have a minimum and a maximum. So the nice ones are the audio ones. But fine. What is there between a slider and an analog slider? Okay, that's analog slider. And a regular slider. Exactly the same. Well, I'm sad. I wanted to use the fancy audio ones. One of the fancy audio ones. Fine. Min value 0, max value 100. You can even see it updating here, like it works. Okay, I want to show the percentage still, though. So I guess I need to wrap this with a horizontal box. This should be fill. And then we'll get a text box. Throw you in here. You'll adjust to the right. We'll make this like something like this, and at 100%, that's going to be its size. Padding on the left, let's give like 10, 5. Padding on the left. Need a little smaller actually. That is fine. We just need to wrap this down with a size box so it's always the same size. like so. So now if this was 0%, it would be still the same, except we need to just justify it right. 0, 10, 100. Beautiful. It's not that beautiful, but beautiful. No. Why did I press start? Okay. So, a couple of things. One, I want to make this thing thicker. Choose a color. Step size. Under style, I guess. Tint, image size. No. It's not an image. Bar thickness. Well, that's great. There's a bar thickness, but I want to also thicken up this thing. I want to thicken up this thing. Normal thumb image. Ah. Aha. Aha. We have found it. Oh. Well, okay, I need to do those same settings on the other one as well. So here, we change this as well to 10 to 20. And then on the normal bar, we have... No, that's it, right? It shouldn't get smaller anymore. Yeah. Why can't we get even bigger? Something like that, and then you can be in the middle. Actually, we don't need any padding, do we? Yeah, we already got natural padding. Okay. And last thing is, let's make the vertical bar a little bit thicker. Just want it to be really noticeable. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I can select it by pressing A, puts it in the middle. I can't move it just with the controller. Okay. Okay, we'll need to discuss some stuff on this. I see. Okay. We'll need to do custom stuff. Stop, escape. Okay. We'll need to figure out custom stuff. So, This is a variable. This is music slider. Okay, so what we want is when this changes on value changed, there we go. We want to take U and then do set text. Let me just double check that this needs to be not localized. Thank you. And then the text here, not localized, is format text, not localized. Thank you. So we take whatever it is, %. So now it works. I don't like that it needs to be always a certain way. So how do you format the text? No. All we can do is this value to text. And then we can plug this in. And this one, we can control it. Always sign. Use grouping, doesn't matter. Minimum integral digits. 3. Zero. This will make it so it's 0, 0, 0, right? Just want to see. Yes. Okay. So in that case, that's what we want. We don't want minimum 3. We want minimum 1. Maximum 3. So now we have. It technically does decimals. But it's not going to display decimals. Okay, so next thing is on construct. We also need to set the value. And we do it from the. Well, we need to do it from somewhere where we store this information. Set slider or set percent. What is it called? Set value. So we're going to need to basically set both of these. When it collapses to a function, there's going to be set music volume bar, and here we can just bring this over. Oh, pfft. Like, why is it Canada Finance? Waluj me. Everyone knows Waluj me. How can everyone not know Waluj me? Voluj me, sorry. Okay. So now, from the get-go, it will set to 0. 0. And then we're good.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Excellent. We'll need to probably do it after 2, but it's fine. While ads are going, I'll be right back. One moment. I'm back. So we're gonna need to save some stuff. Save the settings in the game mode. Not in the game mode, in the saving thing. Then we'll need to load them. It'll be fine. It doesn't do anything yet, but this load game user settings. What does it have? It doesn't have audio quality. It has audio quality. That's cool. So this is just like the global stuff that I don't have control over. Okay, because this is like built-in Unreal stuff. So what I need though is here we do set language and we do the save game. The save settings save reference. That's where we need to save all the stuff. You're telling me about your weird bug. We're using line trace and getting the display name for the hit actor and putting that into a switch on string node. Was calling a function. I already see a problem with this, but go on. I think I already know the problem, but go on. I'm curious if it's the problem that I think it is. And it would work in the editor, but not when you pack the game. When you packed the game and played it, it was changing the name of the actor. It doesn't do it just in the package. It also depends on how things are spawned and in what order. It will give it like, it'll be like skeleton A, skeleton B, skeleton C, skeleton D. Or whatever it is that it does, yeah. It's not gonna be just skeleton. right? If you have like a BP skeleton, it's not gonna be BP skeleton, BP skeleton, BP skeleton. It'll be BP skeleton A, BP skeleton B. If you're getting the name, your in-world name, what you want to do is, if you want to get the name of that thing, what you can do is get class. I'm pretty sure. No. If you drag out of your actor, you'll have an option to get class. This one. And then from here, you can get class display name. And then you can use this one. It was the actors that were persistent. Oh, interesting. Change the arrays from strings to actors. Yeah, I mean that's a better way of doing it. But if you need strings of the name of the whatever it is, do it like this. I'm pretty sure this will work, no problem. You get the class of the object, and then you get the name of it from there. So that way it eliminates all of the extra garbage that comes with it, of it being in the but that only works if like you don't have BP skeleton A, B, C, and they, you want to specifically get B or something, or I don't know, for whatever reason. But for certain situations, I think that will work, depending on what you're doing. Ah, here we go. So we are loading, setting save. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I ran into similar but different issue with packaging with freaking structs. If you're using structs and then you're comparing them, that's not gonna work on a package build. So what I was doing is, in case anyone runs into this issue as well, basically, I had a struct, and I was saving these structs because these are my deck, my cards. Right, so I just saved the cards that I had in my deck, and I'm like, cool, I'm good, saved. And then later on, I'm like, okay, is this card in my collection or wherever, whether collection or is it in the deck? It doesn't matter. I'm checking if it compares, if it's the same. And it always 100% of the time return no, it's not the same. I even went as far as checking every single individual thing inside of the struct one at a time. 100% of them returned same when I did it in one by one individually, but it together refused, because apparently in the pack, and this only was a problem in the package. So what I had to do was basically, instead of just saving the cards and then checking them later, what I do now is I unload, I take the cards, because I still save them, but then instead of checking them immediately, I first take all of the cards, compare them against my full list of all cards, and then I'm like, okay, that is the one that everything's based off of. It all generates from this one place. So I instead then say, okay, is the name the same? If it is, go ahead and make a new array of cards, right? And then just set it with the same information. And then so it's the same struct effectively in terms of what is inside of it, but this one's remade from the one inside of the game that you just opened versus the one that was saved before it. It's weird, but it works. I hate it when stuff like that happens. Yeah, where works in editor but doesn't work in package because it's so hard to debug. It's so damn hard. I mean, I have to. Here, I'll show you. It literally wouldn't work. So it is for load save game, I think. Yeah, here, get proper card copies. Check against and check. I have to do the same thing for the deck, and I have to do it for the collection. So here, I basically have to go do a for each loop into a for each loop because I have to compare all of them against all of them. And then it checks that the title is the same. If the title is the same, then yes, it's good. We can continue. But then is the tier also the same? And if both are the same, then add it. Because I generate every single tier as well. This doesn't account for cursed tiers yet, which I'll need to also set up. But it basically, if I don't do this, if I don't have it do this, and then do this match deck cards, the package just refuses to work. So, yep, it is what it is. It is what it is. Can't think of any other way to do that. You wonder if it's just a bug with the engine or something else. For whatever reason, when you load a brand new, like open a brand new Unreal game, it just decides that structs are gonna be like somehow all of them are gonna be slightly different. Even though the information inside of them is gonna be the same, it's gonna say no, it's different. And so the find or contains or any of those nodes that, you know, you compare each thing, don't work. I could have, and this is an option, I could have compared every single one of those things in the struct instead of the struct itself. That is also an option, I guess, now that I think about it. But then I would need to compare every single one, right? You would need to check that this is equal to this, this is equal to this, this is equal to this, right? For every single one of them. And I feel like that's worse than what I did. Because that still goes through every single card, except now it individually checks every section of that struct. Except it doesn't do like loop of a loop, it does still a full loop, but just like then. Yeah. Both not great. Both not great. Yeah, I think at that point it's such a minor difference between the two, probably, that it's just whatever. No point, yeah. At this point, it works, so I keep it. Get variables. Okay, so we want to do this. here. Okay. So that works. I can remove this pin. And then whenever we change this, we keep it as is, but we do it on apply. So here, want to do a set variables. Set variables, that can go here. For convenience, I don't want to do a return. Okay, so music volume, all we need to do is get the slider. Music slider. Get value. And that just goes in here. So theoretically we now have we can now have it save. So we just set this to at 56, hit apply. It's a 56. If I reopen it, it's a 56. It saves it now. If I don't hit apply, it doesn't save it. Excellent. Have you ever? I've never heard of it. I don't even know what the first word is. I'll be honest. I don't even know what the first word is. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is working now. So now that we have this working, I'm realizing that I probably should be doing this. Do I want to do this on the game mode? Because I'm going to want access to this volume and stuff. David Lynch movie you watched last night, one of the strangest movies you've ever seen. It was 87 on Rotten Tomatoes. It was kind of horrible, like a 4 out of 10. 87 by who? Critics or actual viewers? Because there's a difference. I would only look at the viewer score. And just because something's rated highly doesn't mean you have to like it, right? It just could be not your style, not your genre, right? You still got to make your own judgment on that one. But, right, they're gonna be high-rated horror movies. Audience gave it 84. Still good. Like, if there was like a high-rated horror movie, it doesn't matter if it's high-rated. It's still horror. It's not gonna like it. So, it's like, you know, just because something is highly rated doesn't mean it's automatically great, is what I'm saying. Great for you. You'd be great in general. Do I have the game mode reference? don't. I can push it through. And I can get it. And then I'll have access to all of this. Yeah, let's do that. I don't need to do all of this. I just need to do... I just need to get this, basically. The rest I can do. There. This is all I need. Do you absolutely hate this movie since you don't like horror movies? Oh, if it's a horror movie, then especially. Yeah. I don't have fun being scared. Like that doesn't bring me joy. I know it brings some people joy. It just doesn't bring me joy. So I have this now, right? Then I can do get settings. Then I can do get music quality. Okay, cool. Just checking. I don't know why, but horror is your favorite for both games and movies? Hey. Nothing wrong with that. Main thing, as long as you enjoy it. I mean, some people, like, there are people that are adrenaline junkies, for example, right? They just love, like, jumping out of airplanes with no parachute until, like, the last moment. Right? Like, there's all sorts of people, around, so. Just because one person doesn't understand it doesn't mean it's a normal thing. The guts? Yeah, I love infidelity stories from Reddit. Get my anxiety and adrenaline up there. What? So many questions. Starting with, why would you have anxiety if it doesn't concern you? And why would your adrenaline go up? Why are you excited about it? Despite being anxious. So many questions. You can see why that would do that? I don't see how that would do that. Dopamine hit? See, I guess I'm the kind of person that just doesn't care about anything around me, really, to a degree. That's like, I'm not saying that's good, I'm saying how it is. If I read about someone's story, I'd be like, okay, cool, moving on. So I don't get anything out of them. So, there are all kinds of people. Oh, I see, Gagats. Yeah, I don't have anything, so sorry. From here, I want a. Oh, I can do at the beginning, actually. Not here. Construct. Set. Oops. Wait, do I not have... I don't have the game mode reference here either. In the main menu. Okay. Well, in that case, I might as well just cast to it inside of... Okay, well then I'm just going to cast to it here. You stop really messing with your head? Yeah, if it messes with your head, yeah, definitely stop. You see how do people get different responses on that? Oh, yeah. People are different. Who would have guessed? I know. Crazy. Crazy. Now we have this. Ooh. I see a problem with what I'm doing. I see a problem with what I'm doing right now, and I don't like that problem with what I'm doing right now. Just this right here. That means we have to do it here. Which means... Oh, wait. I just realized... No, I'm stupid. I don't have access to the game mode during all of... Oh, my God. Remember how I keep saying that I'm stupid and anyone can make games? It's true. It's true. Where's the event? Where is it? Where's the event graph? You, all of you, just go away. I'm dumb. Instead, what I need to do is just save this information, in the game mode afterwards. Games are still hard to make. Depends what kind of games. If you want to just make like Pong, effectively Pong, you can do it in a couple of hours with looking up how to do it online. You follow a tutorial how to make Pong in a few hours. You would have made a game. It won't be hard. Hard games are hard to make. ChatGPT can make Pong now. Anything can make Pong.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Anyone can make it. Gotta believe. Gotta believe. Thank you. I never say bless you. I always say Gesundheit, which is German. I don't know why. Early on, I learned how to Gesundheit, and I heard someone say it, and it sounded awesome, and I learned it. And so that's what I've been saying all my life, pretty much. I say the German version. See, 2.5 years at like what time, like how much per day? 2.5 years of full time? No, I'm not German. That's why it's weird. It's the only word I use in German. I'm European, but I'm not German. Oh, sorry. I know more German words. Bratwurst. Isn't BMW also German? Yes, I know BMW. Pretzel, there you go. Wiener Schnitzel, uh-huh. Yeah, there's a few words. There's a few words that I'll know from German. But no, I'm not German. Not at all. I come from a small European place. Relatively small. I say small, and I realize, oh wait, all places in Europe are small, so it's relatively small relative to like bigger countries. Yeah, Europe is just tiny. You want to try to guess? I'm not going to tell you. I haven't told anyone yet. Why? Because I think it's funny, more fun that way. That's all. I consider myself American. I came to America when I was 8.5. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm American. I don't care what's going on and where I came from, so never cared. So yeah. You're gonna guess, you don't have to tell me. Sure, go ahead. If that's the case, then go ahead and guess. It's kind of a sad guessing then. Guess we do want the game mode still. Do we want to save this information in the game mode? Okay, get game mode. Yeah. And I came to America on our family won a green card. And I mean won lottery. Our family won a lottery. Because back in the day, America used to do that. I think they canceled it like some time in the 2010s, I think. I mean, maybe not. Last I checked, I think they canceled it a while back. The whole thing. They used to have like they used to do that in like poor countries. They used to do lottery things. I don't know if it's all poorer countries, but at least where I came from, they did it. Crazy prime example of the butterfly effect? What do you mean? There ain't a butterfly effect. That's like someone went out and applied and won the lottery. That's why I don't play the lottery. Our family already won the lottery once. The chance of winning a lottery twice are slim to none. It's already slim to none, but it's even more slim to none. Where is this GM menu? Wait. I have the GM menu. Oh, maybe I do it here. Oh yeah, it wouldn't be, yeah, that's right. It wouldn't be in here. I'm telling you, I'm being dumb. Cast to GM menu, because it would be in the menu. It wouldn't be. And then we put it all. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. No, I need access to it. So. Well, I'll need access to it later, after the fact. So after the fact, yeah, lottery. You guys winning that, and then you streaming, and now you have us talking. I mean, there's people that, you know, migrated all over the place. Like, it's not like it's not like I'm an odd one. Like, oh my god, how is it there's an immigrant around? Oh my god. I mean, I'm now in Canada. You know, so could have saw that coming. Who knows where I'll be in another 20 years? Maybe back in the US, maybe still in Canada, who knows? Mars? No. No, thank you. Okay, so I need access to this variable while I'm in game, which means I need to access it in the game mode, but I'm using a different game mode here. I don't need to use a different game mode here, but I am. I guess if I don't use a different game mode, then problem solved. It works, so I don't need to use this. So I'm going to remove this. And then we'll go back to using the same game mode. Cast to the same game mode. So then I'll have access to it later, because then I can save it in the game mode. I can access it in the game mode because I'll load it in. Yeah. Right now. So see, you guessed Bosnia. It's a nice guess. It's a place. Not telling you one way or another. Like I said. I'm not telling. So I'll tell people one day. Probably. But where's the fun in that? So we have this. So at that point, we need to store that information in the game mode. Which means in the game mode, we do now need to store that information. So hold on a second. My brain ain't braining today. I need to get a reference to this. Why? No, I don't. I need to do... Okay, I can do this there. You go back to doing this here, which is what I deleted. When it comes, you'll see if you were correct or you possibly said something extremely offensive. No, he didn't say anything offensive. Guessing where I am, I cannot imagine that being offensive in any way. If someone gets offended that you guessed them from a place they weren't from, that's insane. Get a friend from Greece, and someone asked him if he was from Turkey, and he got super offended. Why? What? Do we get super upset? I don't understand. History? Does it matter if it's history beef? Does the history come with that guy specifically or girl, whoever it was? No. Why are you like? Why are they care about something that has nothing to do with them? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get that stuff. Whatever. Whatever. And you don't like to be called from a specific country? Oh, no, I just make that as a joke. I'm not actually serious about that, Guts. And mostly I say that because I don't want to get into politics. And whenever you mention it, people are going to start thinking political stuff, and I don't want that. So I shoot it down immediately. It comes from a place of politics. That's why I immediately shut it down. Everyone did terrible things. Earth has been around for so long, everyone's done terrible things. To everyone. I don't live in the past. I live in the present. Whatever. Okay. So did everyone else. So did America. So did the UK. So did everyone else. Surprise. Yeah. If I did... Oh, this is the same... This should be setting save. This should be different. It doesn't do all of them at once, even though I have them all selected. How could it? Why would it? Be too nice. I'm not disregarding anything. I'm speaking for myself. I don't care. It's simple as that. Am I gonna get offended that someone else got offended? No. Okay. Cool. They can do them, and I'll do me. Simple things. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Okay, so we have this, which means, technically speaking, I can, from here... okay, I need to know if it was new or not. How can I know if it was new or not? How can I know if it was new or not? I can store a variable here. I don't have a tag container. I mean, I could give it a gameplay tag. Just for one thing. You know, I prototyped one of your non-furry game. Did you make a second game, Mike? It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick making a second game. Oh, you know what? I don't need to... Well, no, I need to do this every time. I need to do this every time except during the main menu. So I guess it's fine. Whatever. We'll do this twice. Because every other time I will need to do this. The difference is I shouldn't need to do this. Because it should have come from the main menu. And here it would have, I don't create in the game mode. So this will say false. And then I can create it, save it, and then do this. Okay. That's going to work. Okay. Same game, but you've been working on it for the past month. You just finished a 10-minute prototype for it. Nice. Nice. 10-minute prototype. As in, like, there's 10 minutes of gameplay, you mean? Demo has to be done by April, and then you release May. This game would have taken 4 months. Okay, you say 4 months. 4 months at how many hours per week or per day? Because that does, because depending on that answer, it might not be 4 months. $10 to 15 hours a day. 5 days a week, I assume? That's insane if you're actually working that much on it. I mean, you're here in chat. You're not really working right now. You know, the full time. You know, I would scratch off at least like 15 minutes chatting. 6, but often 7 days? That's an insane schedule, if actually true. That's an insane schedule. Sleep 6 hours a day. It's not a, well, okay. You can't just do 6 hours a day. So that means you must work, right, 18 hours a day, right? Mathematically, that doesn't work because you have to account for time to get food and eat. You know, watch a video if you watch a video, like actually not working. You know, go to the bathroom, take a shit. You know, like. Start removing that. In terms of actual productivity, it goes down. Like I stream 2.5 to 3 hours. But like at best, I'd say I'm productive 2 hours. Like on a good day. I mean, at least that's how I calculate the time. Obviously, that not everyone calculates it that way. So to be fair, right? I'm not expecting you to calculate the time that way. But I'm trying to make the point of all this math is to make you feel better about yourself that you did what you've done in less time than you thought. That was the whole point of this, just so you know. That's the reason I'm trying to get you to realize you're taking less time. Eating, living, bathroom, and working out. You grind. You do. You do. I mean, as long as you're enjoying yourself working on it 10 to 15 hours a day, that's all that matters. Then it's like, okay, sure. Go nuts. Yeah. Go absolute ham on it if you want. Can I set the... Hold on, can I even set the volume multiplier on this? Wait. I can in here. So here I can do game mode. Cast to game mode. Get music volume. Hold on, can I set the volume here? Yes, volume multiplier, there it is. Set volume multiplier. I need to divide this by 100, or this is going to be insanely loud because it is 0 to 100. We don't want to ruin anyone's poor ears intentionally. Unintentionally, you know, it's fine. Well, just if you get 3 games out this year and they're all high quality games, the odds of one making a decent profit gets better with each release. Okay, well, what are you trying to charge for a 4-month game, out of curiosity? Because the thing you have to ask yourself, right, is, let's say you're charging $5, right? Let's say you're charging $5 for the game for 4 months of work. What if you made a game in a year and charged $15? Yes, you have less chances if the game's not good, but the upside, if it is good, is bigger than if any one of the previous ones did, right? Theoretically. So it's an option. I'm not saying that's a better option or a worse option, but it's an option. I wouldn't do a game like a game. I would not do a game that's decent under $5, because under $5, like if it's a $2 game, $3 game, I assume it's like, you know, I mean, if it has 10 minutes of gameplay, then yeah, $2. But I assume for the final game, that's not going to be 10 minutes of gameplay. I have very low expectations for that price, right? You a lot of times, you actually want to increase the price and not decrease the price, because it'll make it seem like people will assume it's a better game. At certain brackets, right? At certain brackets, you think of it as a different game. So, hour or more, yeah. So I do like $5 at least. Right, like at $20, you think of like an indie game. At $30, you think of like a polished indie game, like a really high quality indie game. At $40, you start thinking, okay, this is like a double A. At $50 is like, okay, this is like not the biggest AAA studios, right? But you start, right, those brackets, like everyone has like this kind of thinking, like at a certain price point is a certain type of like expectation for a game. That also goes right down, right? If you see a game for $2, you see a game for $5, right? It's gonna be like, okay, that the $5 game is probably like a game I can play. $2, I probably can get like a little fun little thing for a few minutes, and you know, it might be like an asset flip that they threw together super quick. It's low quality. Not saying that's how it is all the time, but like that's the impression just the price point can do. $2 is a back stigma compared to $5. Exactly, yeah. It doesn't mean that the game is actually bad, but those are scenarios where higher is better. For example, also, if you go shopping for something, whatever it is, toilet paper. Okay, let's say toilet paper. What they look identical. One toilet paper is $2. One toilet paper is $5. Let's be realistic. You're gonna buy the $5 toilet paper because you probably don't trust the $2 toilet paper. That can't possibly be good. It's too cheap. Right? Because you assume that if you're paying less, there has to be something you're compromising. Yeah, the $5 is softer even if it isn't. Exactly. There has to be a compromise something. That's like when you're going into a market and you're competing with someone in whatever market it is. If you can do something better and cheaper, don't, because no one will buy it. People will buy it because it's cheaper, but then they expect a worse product, or this is not everyone, by the way, of course. Or if it's better, that you can charge more and you might get more money because of it. Because people will see, oh, it is better, it is worth the price, I will pay for it, kind of thing. But right, if you're underselling it, then it's like, okay, well, why is it cheaper? There has to be something going on here, right? You know, two coffee makers, one's $10. Sorry, two coffee makers. One's $100, one's $1,000. They look identical. You're gonna assume the $1,000 is just that much better because just how it is. Now, it doesn't correlate 1-to-1 in games, but you get the idea. You get the point. When I do this, I also want to save it inside of set music volume. That's true. You'd make it more than $5, but I think that's just to justify the game is only about an hour. Yeah. No, for an hour game, $5 is, I think, like a good spot. The only reason I brought it up is because you were like 3 to 5. Like I wouldn't go 3. Like if you think it's a decent game, like for like an hour of decent content, like I mean, personally, I wouldn't do it. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe that is the right price for it. Right? I haven't played it. But at least that's where my mentality goes. And you're right, actually. Well, only one way to find out. There's also like another thing I always think about. Not always think about. That's very much an exaggeration. That I have thought about. Is should like small indie games intentionally have a 20% sale on launch? Would that be good? And I don't know the answer to that one. Because you can see where I'm coming from, right? If you're a tiny game, it will incentivize the people who wishlist the game to get it. Because you'd be like weekends, no, you don't want to do 5%. On Steam, you want to do 20% minimum. Because if you go over, if it's 20% or over, it will notify all your other wishlist people. If it's under 20%, it will notify nobody. That's why you don't really see 5% sales on Steam. You only see like 20% sales and up. Because anything under that is just doesn't go. No one gets a notification. Now you can still do it, but keep that in mind. If you see a 20% sale, like an opening weekend, like let's say you release your game on Tuesday or Monday. If you just say like opening week, like starting week sale, like end sale ends, like let's say end of day Sunday. I think for a small indie game, that could actually be beneficial to do that. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that, but I think it could be beneficial. Yeah, if you ever wishlist a game on Steam and you get notifications because it's at least 20% off. Steam has so many great things for users. Just genuinely. Steam is so pro user, pro player. You know, one thing when you put your fab assets on sale, they would like 3x the normal amount. Like in terms of how many sales you're getting. I mean, I barely got any sales to begin with. I haven't put it on sale though. Pro player? Wait, what? Did I say Steve was a pro player? Did I misspeak? No profit? Oh, are you trying to say you got 0 before and you 3x to 0, so you're still at 0? Is that what you're saying, Mike? Is it pro user, pro player? Oh, did I? I don't know, that's late. My brain ain't Brendan. So I'm realizing that what I'm doing is going to work for changing volume. I also need to change the volume in the main menu. Oh, then I need to do... Why did I get this? I don't think I need this. No. Oh, yes, I do, because I need to set it. Yeah. Everything's fine. I'm not deleting it again by accident. I need the music. Where am I playing the music? Where do I set the music? Oh, it's the music volume slider. No. Where do I play the music from? Oh, this is the options menu. That's why I don't get it. I don't have it here. I can do a call here. Sets a music volume. Call. It's a view music volume, and I need a float here as volume. Oh. What? Oh, it's because refresh. It's automatically refresh. That's why. There's just random numbers, but if you average made $10 a day on your sale, it would be like making 30. Ah, yeah. Well, it would be like if it was 20% off, you'd make, right, 8 times 3, you'd still make 18. Sorry, 24. You'd still make 24, right? Because let's say it was 20% off. So it's still absolutely worth it in that regard. Where do I play the... Oh, I have it inside the actual level, don't I? No. Where? Where did I put the... Where did I put the menu music? Oh, it's here. It's just here. But I don't have a reference to it. I use spawn sound 2D. And then I can do a variable for it. Set volume multiplier to be this divided by 100. Okay, did we do it? Wait, why did it stop? Why stop? What happened? Pending kill or garbage? Why? What? Why is it pending kill or garbage? No, don't auto destroy. No auto destroy. Look at that. Why is this? Why is this stop? Why does it stop after I go to 0? Access not trying to read property music? Why? I don't have it being destroyed anymore. What? Hey, Gludos, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Go on the sound mix thing, music effect, etc. You can find a thing that doesn't stop the music when volume 0. Well, the thing is, I already set it to not destroy. There's no other setting here. I don't have any other settings. It's on the bus. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like here? Open your sound? Well, I don't have like a sound. I'm creating it. I'm creating it here. I'm spawning it. Like, what do you mean open my sound? Oh. It's here? Maybe a bus sense? Submix. Volume multiplier, bypass volume scale for priority. Stop. Destroy. Oh. Oh dear. You should use a class to explain what it does. I'm not sure. I don't know what you mean by a class. I'm just using a queue. Okay, well, I'll need to look into that tomorrow. Third line, class. I mean, what do I need this for? Master sound class. Now what? Now it doesn't have anything but being destroyed. No. I'll look into it tomorrow. I guess. I'm only getting started with audio in general. I don't know. Yeah, I know I need to find it. Yeah, I'll Google it. I'll try to find it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take care of it tomorrow. Or I can make it point like 001 as the minimum volume on this thing. Or I can do that. Links don't work, Cludos. Thanks for trying though. Oh, it's not even 0. It's close to 0, but it's not 0. Why is it still stop? I was like, oh, I put the value. Oops. Minimum value. There we go. Oh, come on. It's not at 0. Whatever. Figure it out tomorrow. Okay. Well, we got it. I'd say 95% working. We added the music. We added a music volume. The slider works as long as you don't put it at 0. I'll look into where the option is for that. And then we should be good on setting it up also for everything else as well. Yeah. Virtualization mode equals play when silent on the sound cue. I don't think that's a thing. Oh, here. Play when silent. I looked for the wrong thing. Yay! You fixed it! What? Well, then hold on a second. Why is it still saying none? Okay. Deal with that later. But then it said restart, so why didn't it just start whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna set all of these to play when silent. Play when silent. And there we go. So whatever. Got it. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. And we'll just convert this to a validate get to make it my life easier. Ta-da. Okay, well, with that, we got 99% of the stuff done for the music today. Yay! But that is going to do it for me for tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by. Back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific for some more audio stuff, I guess. Because we got to do sound effects. We have a lot of sound effects to do. No extra hour tomorrow. No extra hour tomorrow. I'm already like so out of it by this point in time. That's why I don't understand how you can be working at 10 to 15 hours a day. This would be equivalent to me having about a 12.5-hour day. And I'm like out of it. And this is like with an hour lunch, the half-an-hour break between work and this. Right. Even then, I'm like, just end me. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.